Welcome to my 500 subscriber giveaway. I really appreciate all the subscribers. I'm over the 500 mark now, but my little giveaway took a little bit to put together, and you will see there's a lot of parts to it, and I wanted to make it kind of fun and interesting, kind of a little bit vintage related, because a lot of my viewers and subscribers like the older cards, and if you like older cards, then you probably like other older things. So we're gonna have a little car race to determine the winners of the giveaway. Had 34 entries, so we have 34 cars. Most of them are vintage Hot Wheels. Some are what they call the Sweet 16, some of the original Hot Wheels that came out in the late 60s, and then I have some 80s and some 70s cars. So you will get randomly selected, assigned to a car. It's not these are my cars, I'm keeping these cars, but for the purpose of this race, you will have a car in the race. And the finish of the car determines who gets first pick, second pick, all the way through 14th. I did add one more prize because I guess 13 is kind of a bad, unlucky number, so I added the 14th prize is going to be two 82 Tom Seavers, his regular and his in action. So I'm going to put those Tom Seavers in the giveaway with everything else. You've seen the other stuff in the giveaway. I'm making COG Sports Cards is the official sponsor of this. They gave 4 of the best prizes donated to this giveaway. So get over there, check out their channel, support them, super chats, everything. Incredible. They sent the Griffey rookie, Fleer Griffey rookie in an 8, the 87 Tops pack. Sorry, in my last video I said Fleer because I had just said something Fleer. Where is it? 89 Fleer they sent, and the nice 84 Top Cello with Joe Morgan on front, and then the other prizes that I've gone over before. So I'm going to try to talk fast because a lot to cover. This is probably going to be at least 2 videos, because one is kind of the setup, the random picking of cars. I have all the cars written down on here, and then we're going to just go. I have everybody who entered in alphabetical order except the last person here. I had to scribble in last minute. They just got under the wire, so they're not in alphabetical, but I'm going to start with the just alphabetical at the top, run all the way down, and for each person, pick a car that's going to be your car in this race, and I'll write down what your car is, and then when we race them, then I'll note finishes and everything. So let's show you basically the it's not really a track, it's just kind of a quick downhill run, but let's and then we'll pick everybody's cars. So here's what's going to happen. The car is going to come down from the starting gate. I'm using that to kind of make it even and fair. Everything's going to come out of the gate and through the COG turn, except this time COG is going to stand for crash over guardrail. If they survive the turn, they come across, hop onto the prize deck. And in addition to the 14 prizes, I also put some random prizes. If a car hits that COG sign, they win the card behind it. It's an 80s rookie. It's one of my favorites. I mean, it's not one of the high dollar rookies of the 80s, but and then if a car lands on any of these, you get the hidden mystery prize underneath. And I put them kind of off to the side, so I wouldn't really interfere a car that's coming all the way through. And so basically this makes it so about 2/3 of all of you who entered are going to get a prize. And then it's going to be whichever car comes the furthest. Then I made little numbers corresponding to all the 34 entrants, 1 through 34. So wherever your car lands, I will take that piece of tape and put it on the board. And then we'll measure it out and see who finished furthest. Who got the furthest gets first place, then second place, third place. So all the way back to 11th, 12th, 13th, you do have a chance to win 2 prizes, because let's say you're 12th place and your car lands there, you're going to get this, plus you'll get 12th pick of the prizes. So hope this makes sense. I mean, kind of a wacky way to do it. If 2 cars end up I'm going to move the cars out of the way. I don't want them crashing into each other and wrecking the paint and stuff. So let's say the ninth contestant lands here, and the 18th contestant lands here. The 18th is kind of more centered right on the prize, so they will get the prize underneath. For the COG hit, it's whoever crashes into that first gets the mystery card behind it. And then with these, how I'm going to put them, and so the front end of a car ends up right here. We are going to put the tape right, or if the car spins and like the side is right there, then we're going to put the tape marking the furthest point of the car is going to be the front edge of the tape there. So then we'll just see who gets furthest, and so that's going to be the layout. I'm going to probably set the camera up back here so you can see them come down the turn across. I am going to have a minimum point where if a car does not make it past this gray piece, we're going to resend it. So it's got to get at least past the gray piece. And if some barely make it, that's where there's, you know, a consolation prize right there. If they kind of barely make it off the orange part onto the board and they just hit that, you at least get a prize. So hopefully people have fun with this. I'm going to have fun with it. So, I just wanted to do something other than just the random prize wheel that spins around and pick the winners that way. So, see, I'm already out of breath. Okay, so we are going to start picking cars. Cars and cars are close. So here's all our entrants. Just in alphabetical order. So your number corresponds to the number on that piece of tape and the order that I'm going to be picking the cars. And then so when I pull the car on the piece of paper here, I'm going to write your number on that paper so we know whose car is whose when we do the race. So let's pick, and you can see random pick. So first one, AF Raker 1. Your car is going to be, again, you don't get to keep the car. So my car's just for the race. You're going to get the Fairmont Stalker. This Ford Fairmont Stalker is number 27. So you are number 1. You get the Fairmont Stalker. So don't worry, I don't need to keep the piece of paper with your car because your car is on there with your number 1. So, and number 1 corresponds to your name. So there is your car in this race. All right, next contestant. We have Basura del Desierto gets the yellow Torero. So here comes the yellow Torero. That is going to be for contestant 2. So again, yellow Torero, contestant 2, and here's your cool car in the race, a vintage Hot Wheels red line. Okay, number 3 is Brandon's baseball cards. Your car is going to be the blue Firebird. Blue Firebird. Here you are. Blue Firebird. Let's see, I had 2 red ones, right? Okay, I distinguished the 2 red ones. Okay, different interiors. So, Brandon, you get the Blue Firebird, another Hot Wheels red line from the late 60s. All right, so that was number 3. Number 4 is Caisson 2006. Your contestant 4, you get the 4th car coming up here. You get the Gold Thunderbird, another vintage Hot Wheels red line. The Gold Thunderbird coming down, and you are number 4. So again, number 4, you get the nice vintage Hot Wheel. You don't get this again. I'm going to repeat myself. I don't want anybody to get all pissed off that they don't get this, in the mail. You are going to get whatever you win when that race is. So, contested, that was 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So, number 5, Center Hill Cards. you are going to race with the Gold Firebird, another vintage Hot Wheels Redline. Coming down the track there, you are number, Joe Morgan fell on his face. Okay, hey, you guys know the prices, so don't worry about that. So, number 5, Center Hill Cards. You get to race the Gold Firebird. So there's yours. Number 6, Chris Gill. You are going to race with the Mighty Maverick. Another, whoops, we got to send it down the track. Got to make this all. You get the Mighty Maverick in pretty purple. So that is number 6, the Mighty Maverick. Number 7, David Herms. You are going to race with the red black Firebird. So the red Firebird with the black or dark interior. So this is David Herms, number 7. You are going to race that vintage Hot Wheels Redline. Number 7. Number 8 is DJ Squish. You are going to be racing with the 1979 Trans Am. This is not a Hot Wheel, it's a Z-E-E. I used to like these as a kid because the doors would open on a lot of the Z and Tomica cars. So that is DJ Squish's entry in the race. You are number 8. And next up, alphabetical order, we have his partner in crime on Driller and Squish YouTube channel. We have Driller Killer 213. Your car is going to be a gold Continental. There you go. It's kind of a greenish gold. So there is your gold Continental. That's for number 9, entry number 9. Driller Killer 213, you get the gold Stinkin' Lincoln Continental to race with. Number 10, Hobby Hound. You are going to be racing a Blue Cougar. The Blue Cougar coming down the track. The Blue Cougar is number 10, Hobby Hound. This will be your car in the race. Number 11, Jason Winchell. You will be racing a Blue Continental. Another vintage Hot Wheels Redline coming down the track. Blue Continental is number 11, Jason Winchell. 12, JB Yanks 1. Your race car in this event. The 500 subscriber giveaway is the Red Charger. Another vintage Hot Wheels Redline. A nice pinkish red, orangish red. Red Charger for entry 12, JB Yanks 1. Your car in the race will be that Jeter Fan. Number 13 is going to be racing with the Police. Another vintage Hot Wheels Redline. The Police is going to be for Jeter Fan. This will be your car in the race. So that is number 13. Again, I'm writing the numbers to correspond with your name so we can keep track of the cars. And again, those numbers correspond to a piece of tape for each of you that we will mark your finish on the track board. 14, Joe Mapes. You will be racing an Olds 442. Very awesome car. That is not a vintage one. I did buy this one in the 80s. This is going to be for Joe Mapes. An Olds 442. Wish I had late 60s, early 70s of that car in real life. So 14, Joe Mapes. Maiden 86, my 500th subscriber. Number 15 is going to be racing a green Camaro. Green Camaro, there it is. It's called a heavy Chevy on the bottom, another vintage Hot Wheels red line. The green Camaro heavy Chevy. Number 15 for Maiden 86. This will be your hope to win right there. Mark Hatfield, number 16. Your car is going to be an Aqua Barracuda. Aqua Barracuda, there you are. There is the Aqua Barracuda for 16, Mark Hatfield. So again, 16, Mark Hatfield, that is your entry. Michael Schaefer, number 17. You are going to be racing a Ford Escort. Not a vintage red line, but something I bought in the 80s. You will be racing a very, I did not like Escorts ever in my life. Sorry. You got the Ford Escort, number 17. For Michael Schaefer, Ford Escort. Number 18, Mike Connors. Your car is going to be the blue Charger. The blue Dodge Charger coming down the track. That is your entry. That was 18 for Mike Connors, blue Charger. Number 19 for Mikey Mike M21. You are getting Earnhardt. Here comes Earnhardt. Rest in peace. Number 19, Mikey Mike M21. You get Earnhardt. Car I probably bought in the mid to late 80s. Peter B. Your car is going to be the Datsun. Another 80s car. Here's your entry in the race. This Datsun for number 20. Peter B. 21, Robert Seghetti. Your car is going to be the Jaguar. Your race hopes are going to rest on the Jaguar. 22, Rookie Monster is going to get the TNT Bird. Love the look of this car. I actually want to buy another one of these off eBay, but the bidding always goes too high. I mean, it's in rough shape, but I love the look of this. Cool looking car. So, Rookie Monster, entry 22, you get the TNT Bird. 23, Rusty Nuts from COG Sports Cards. I don't know if I showed the hat. I always wear the hat. It is getting destroyed. I wear it at work. And I work outside for like 10, 11 hours a day. So, sorry. Rusty Nuts, COG, entry 23. Oh, sorry, Rusty. Well, it's kind of an older person's car, isn't it? A Dodge Omni for Rusty Nuts from COG, entry 23. You get the absolutely fabulous Dodge Omni. My apologies if it races pathetic, but number 24, Scott Savinsky. You are going to race with a 1977 Trans Am. Smokey and the Bandit special right there. So 24, Savinsky. You racing with the 77 Trans Am. 25, Sean Amspach, or Amspach, sorry if I mispronounced that. Entry 25 is going to race with the Ferrari. The Ferrari right there rolling down the track. Don't worry, it does roll better than that. 25, Sean. your entry is the Ferrari. 26 SFI sports cards. Thanks for all the nice comments. One of my newer viewers. You get the Valvoline Stalker coming down there for number 26 SFI sports cards. You will be racing the Valvoline Stalker. 27 Snake from COG Sports Cards. You will be racing an Orange Turbo Fire, another vintage Hot Wheels Redline that wants to jump the track. Sorry about that. It might make a hard left when it hits that black thing there, but hopefully you hit a bonus prize if you... So the Orange Turbo Fire for Snake from COG Sports Cards, entry 27. 28, Swamp Donkey Off-Grid. You will be racing the Front End Incident. It doesn't say what kind of card it is. I loved when these came out in the 80s. I bought so many of these. Look at it. Look at this. Okay, do you guys remember these? If you're, you know, a little older, watch this. Come on. There, see? Look at that. Front end damage. These were cool. So I have some where the door, if you hit the door, it flips and shows damage. I have some with the rear. So, yeah, so, come on. There we go. See? Pretty cool. So you are racing front end damage for Swamp Donkey Off-Grid. You, entry 28, get the front end damage card. Texas Rangers is going to get the red Firebird with the white interior. Sorry, I don't think I sent Swamp Donkey's car down the official introduction ramp. All right, so the red Firebird, another vintage Hot Wheels red line. The red and white Firebird goes to entry 29, Texas Rangers. We're going to move these here so they don't get thwacked. Okay, 30, Tommy Markwell is going to be racing the Corvette. Boom. Corvette coming down. So that is going to be entry 30 for Tommy Markwell. 31, Wesley Hodge. You will be racing the red Eldorado coming down. Another vintage Hot Wheels red line. So that is going to be 31, right? Where's somebody's paper got moved? 28, 29, 30. Okay, 31. Yeah. 31. Wesley Hodge. Just a few cards left. 32. William Gallier. Again, thank you also, William, for your nice everybody for your nice comments. Everybody commented to get into this. So, Blue Thunderbird. Blue Thunderbird coming down. Blue Thunderbird also wants to hang a left there. Blue Thunderbird. Another vintage Hot Wheels, beautiful Hot Wheels red line. Your hood is having some issues. There we go. For 32, William Gallier. It is between the family truckster and this. I want to buy one of these in real life. I've never even heard of a Dodge Murata, but it's a Dodge Murata stalker. Who's going to get that? Will Tomey, number 33, is going to get the Dodge Murata. Coming down the track here, the Dodge Murata number 10 is going to go for entry 33, Will Tomey. And then, kind of funny, the last, never mind. I'm tired. 34, the wagon goes to our last entry. It's us again. The beautiful wagon. I used to buy a lot of station wagon Hot Wheels because that's what we had, like, my whole life growing up was this car I first drove. An 83 Oldsmobile. I don't know what kind. It was a 9-passenger. We called it the Harbor Master because it was a boat. So we are done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write your car. So I have a contestant column, a car column, and a finish or prize column. So I'm going to go through now. After the video, fill out the car column. The next video will be the race. So hope you enjoy this weird and wacky way to do a 500 giveaway, but I wanted to do something fun. This is fun for me, so hopefully some of you enjoy this. Thank you.